This is a matchup of ranked versus unranked. One team trying to secure its position and move up in the rankings. The other trying to pull an upset and make a statement. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Canes will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Syracuse's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Ross.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's hit just before the throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Trying to run it. It's Willis. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, I think it's the right time to call the screen here, and it looked like it was going to be open if they were able to execute. But give the defensive player credit for being able to recognize it and knock that ball away, because if he doesn't, that's a big gain for the offense.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Nice grab. It's Joseph. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Throwing for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Canes look to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the ground, it's Fletcher. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Beck. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt, trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Willis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
Second down and long now from their own 6. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Wide open downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Trying to find room. It's Willis. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Looking downfield. It's back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled, but 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Back to throw again. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff heading left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Catch made on the sidelines. It's a short game, but enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Ross. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down play coming up. And now the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. QB keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Willis. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Cook. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. It's a shotgun run call. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Syracuse has moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the run, it's Willis. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal, and now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, they get positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but they're left short of the goal line, and now it's a big decision. You look at the scoreboard, you're down 3. It's still the first half. So can you roll the dice and take that chance to try to take the lead, still realizing you have a lot of time to get back into this game? Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The shotgun running play call. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Beck. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And it's a bunch formation. The back's got it. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw. It's Beck. Finds his man. It's Daniels. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Oh, boy, Chris, the defensive coordinator goes with the man look on third down, and he chose wrong. This drive is still alive thanks to just an amazing play by this offense, not just to get the first, but to set him up that close to the goal line.
The Hurricanes pick up enough to get a first down there. Toss play to the outside. He shreds the tackle. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. QB decides to keep it here. And they're able to get him down.
Hey, the defense gives up some yardage, but do a good job of not allowing him to get to the first down marker. Big fourth down now coming up.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. And they'll use the ground game here. Eludes a tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cook.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Ross. And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They'll give it to the back. Finding space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Willis. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Orange have it now, 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good for a 10-9 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Beck. The receiver makes the catch. And the Canes churn out another 1st down. And it's Syracuse on top right now, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Hands it off on the counter.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Now they try to take the top off the secondary there with the 4 verts, but the defense was ready for it. Now they're going to have to force a quick 3-and-out if they want to get the ball back.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Willis. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. QB keeper all the way. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
3rd down after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Always nice to see a defensive end come up with a sack after a long day in his 4-3 scheme. He earned that one.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Makes a quick grab. And he'll be brought down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot right down the middle. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
To the air, it's back. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. That's a second and goal play for the offense. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Canes! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And now the try for two. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And a catch made in the end zone for the two-point conversion.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Ross. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Caught over the middle. It's Willis.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. QB to the tight end for a completion. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game.